that, it is strictly a horse race.
Debbie Gully getting set to go. 6 trips she's made to the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. The first was back in 1995. She is tough to beat north of the border, and she can bring her game down to the Thomas and Mack Center and compete with the best of them.
Yeah, you know, Deb's such a good rider. She helps all the horses she gets on. Oh, man, that first barrel comes up so fast. You know, those horses, they're coming as hard as they can run up that alley and into this arena. It's tough to pick your first target up. That's a good-looking horse. That's a little horse they call Oscar. Kathleen Collier owns that horse. I think Deb's going to get things rolling. That looks pretty good, even with a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, this is her first run since 2008, so it's been a while. And Thomas and Mack can be a little bit tricky. Jana Bean making her way down there. Moving into the tunnel, moving into position.
Well, Jana Bean comes in. This is a horse she calls Hammer. A little wide on that first turn. Needs to tighten things up. Much better on the second one. This is his first run. Yeah, a little wide, a little blowout on that third. 14-17 though, that's an awful good time for those mistakes. If she can fix those mistakes, it can get really fast.
Vicky Carter getting ready to go.
Yeah, the 60-year-old rookie. It's an amazing story. Vicky, her first Wrangler NFR. She's in the lead for the Rookie of the Year and hits the second barrel. You can't quit driving that horse till you're past those barrels. I mean, if you quit kicking, they turn, and what happens, especially in a small arena like this, they anticipate those turns. They'll turn on top of them, and it'll be a 5-second penalty. So we've seen some mistakes early.
Well, Joe Beaver, so far, nobody's really been able to just kind of crack that 14-second barrier and get it rolling.
No, they haven't, you know, and here's the other Rookie of the Year race right here. We go from one end to the other. And the ground, I mean, the ground's fast tonight. This done horse is in there and out, first barrel. Now, here's the deal. Like Butch said, the barrels are so close together. If you ever quit riding one jump early, your horse turns, they'll get them with their shoulder or drag them down coming out. This could be the run we've been looking for right there. 14:09. You know, but to go back to Jana, like you said, Butch, how about clocking with Gunny going wide every round?
Yeah, exactly.
That horse was doing it. Speaking of a horse will do it, Butch, here he is.
Yeah, here we go, Michelle McLeod. This is slick.
Yeah, she didn't get to ride him here last year, but she is wanting to this year. That horse is strong, isn't he?
Yes, he looks good. You can see a little nose strip on him. That just is a breathing apparatus. Kind of opens their nostrils up a little bit. 14-7. New leader. Great run.
Makes her way out the tunnel, out the back of Thomas and Mack. Carly Richardson next to go. First time she's been to the Wrangler NFR.
You know, you can't tell anybody how quick that first barrel is here till you've actually run. You can work your horse in here, they get in here and look at it, but it's right now. We got an 07 and 09 first and second. Third barrel, now here's the horse race home, and it's got to be all the way across because that eye is at the alley of the arena. 14:24.
Taylor Jacob kind of quietly making her way in.
Well, Taylor knows what winning's all about. In fact, she holds the arena record on this horse. This is Bo. Oh, a little stumble right there. It still drives out of that turn. She was 13 and 37 100ths the year she set and holds the arena record. 13:37. It seemed like, Joe, every time she left the barrels up, she'd have won first or second that year.
Yeah, she's going to this year on that horse, you know, and you can, you know, what about went down the first barrel, watch this. He just dropped so hard, uses so much butt, he kind of loses it right there, and that could have set him where he couldn't get over quite enough for the second. She tried to set it back up. I mean, she didn't want to have a penalty, but she got one.
Kathy Cruz, another Wrangler NFR rookie.
I'm talking about was running 9,000 when she got to the first barrel, too. This is a rookie trying to win something. Horse race back home. 1384. I'm telling you, when she hit the alleyway, she was gassed wide open, wasn't she? Oh, you talk about your first trip, that is happy.
New leader. Here comes Fallon Taylor, the reigning world champion. We're talking to Fallon. She'd love to win an average title. She's never been able to do that here. Fallon does nothing subtly. Baby Flo's had a pretty good break and should be ready to roll.
I think she about dropped her rein on that first barrel and reached down there and got a hold of it.
Yeah, she salvaged the run right there, didn't she?
I'll say she did.
Golly.
Look at that, 14:21. Not going to really be then there on this round, but that was close.
This.
Look
she
at
tried
that.
to set the barrel up, then she
crazy.
gets the reins back. Man, there was a lot of stuff going on in that run. All right. right, here we go. Here's 30 Rodeos Nancy. She's after him. This good, solid horse wins Houston every time he goes there. Wants to win at the Thomas and Mack. Got around all three of them the first run.
Cruising on home to a time of 14:27. Cassie Cruz, the Wrangler NFR rookie, still has the lead at 13:84. Now the veteran and Sherry Serving, four-time world champion, the last title, coming in 2013.
Yeah, the winningest barrel racer ever. And here she is on Stingray. She's won a world title on Stingray before. This looks good. Nice, clean, tight turns, perfect pattern. Watch the clock. It should be fast. 14:13. It's going to put her in the top three.
If I could ride like her, I'd still
Oh,
go.
it's amazing. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Latte, Mary Walker. Past world champion, won the average. Here's his arena. First barrel, he's got it zeroed in.
Whoa.
Cross to the second. Oh, he slips on the backside, but he doesn't hit it. One more to get by them all tonight. You know, we're at the bottom of the ground, and that the girls at the top have the advantage.
Boy, he's running, though, isn't he? You see him drive out of that
How about
arena?
a 1396? And that's what you just talked about. From the third barrel to that electric eye, he ran home.
Top three barrel racers in the world getting ready to go right now. Two of them are Wrangler NFR rookies. Sarah Rose McDonald, one of those rookies.
Yeah, talk about run. This little throwing horse can really run. This is Bling. Little different kind of style, and she hits the first barrel.
You know, it almost like she kicked that one down because he kind of slipped on the backside and got it on the way by. What a jockey that girl is, and watch the clock right here.
Oh, man.
Oh, that make you sick. 1389 with down barrel.
Well, the upside of that, Joe, is really just a little bobble on a slip right there. That's a good sign for things to come.
Oh, she's going to be electric this week, I promise you.
Other than that, she was just rock solid. Here comes Lisa Lockhart and Louie, and this is the pair that Butch really likes.
Hey, Butch, how about the first run on him in competition since like July?
Since Cheyenne?
Yeah, since Cheyenne, and Louie just comes
Look
in
at him.
and licks them down,
Oh,
doesn't he?
what a horse, what a run.
1390. Oh, Louie and Lisa, they're after a gold buckle.
How about that?
Golly.
Now to Callie DeVeria, the Wrangler NFR rookie, comes in #1 in the world. Also on the great horse, here comes Dylan.
Yeah, but he's been here before.
Yeah, he has.
For him.
But you know, the thing is, doesn't matter. You can buy all the good ones you want. You got to be able to ride them. She has done an outstanding job jockeying her horses this
And
year.
at 1408, she's going to
Great
get a
run.
check. I mean,
Yep.
here we go. We got a race, guys.
One round down, 9 still to go, and the ladies are setting the stage for a great horse race as well. But Cassie Cruz, boy, she brought it in round number 1, her very first run at the Thomas and Mack Center, and it's going to lead to a victory lap, 13:84, and she made it look easy. Results brought to you by Justin Boots. And you have 3 cowgirls cracking that 14-second barrier. Cruz, Lockhart,